Just when marketers were getting used to the new reality of Apple's privacy protections and their impact on Facebook and Instagram advertising, here comes iOS 15. With iOS 15, Apple will focus on email privacy, giving users more control over what trackable information they share through email to protect them from risk. As a user, this sounds great. As someone who works in email marketing, this is going to be a significant change to how campaigns are targeted and tracked. To understand how iOS 15 will change your email marketing, first let's review how marketing emails are typically tracked. When you use a platform such as Marketo, MailChimp, or Constant Contact to send your email marketing campaigns, they'll embed a transparent pixel in the email. Often, it's just a 1 pixel by 1 pixel square so that it's not even noticeable to the user. Though tiny, this pixel allows a large amount of data to be reported back to the email platform, such as IP addresses, location data, open rates, and more. This data can help you gauge the success of your campaigns and ideally improve them to sell to your audience more effectively. With iOS 15, users of the Apple Mail app will be able to benefit from a free feature called Mail Privacy Protection. This will keep email pixels from tracking all of the data we're used to receiving. And if that's not enough to ruin the day of an email marketer, there's more. While Mail Privacy Protection will come free within the Apple Mail app, users will then have the option to purchase a subscription to iCloud Plus. This subscription comes with additional privacy features, including access to a feature called Hide My Email. This feature allows users to provide a fake email address when filling out a form. This email address will serve as a go-between to the user's actual email address. The new Hide My Email addresses will all be at iCloud.com addresses with random or jumbled prefixes. So if you see an increase in at iCloud.com subscribers, then you can assume that those are hidden emails. This not only means that marketers won't have their users' actual email addresses, which they can use to create custom audiences and different types of targeting, but with Hide My Email, a user can simply delete the fake email addresses rather than unsubscribe from your email. Time will tell what this will look like in your analytics, but you can probably anticipate higher bounce rates that really should count as unsubscribes. iOS 15 is expected to release next month, so here are a few things you should be doing in the meantime to prepare. First, establish benchmarks for your current email marketing campaigns so you can track the impact of iOS 15 when it becomes available. Beyond open rates, you'll want to identify other indicators of email success, such as site traffic or click-through rates. It's important to understand how many of your current subscribers are Apple Mail users and begin to set expectations with any internal stakeholders who may wonder what happened to the open rate once iOS 15 goes into effect. Additionally, ensure that your email platform is removing hard bounces from your mailing list so you're prepared. While Hide My Email will be a paid feature, the fact that 94% of users opted out of Facebook's tracking when given the chance within Apple's last privacy update is evidence that there's demand for these types of features and a willingness to use them. The second thing to understand is that no amount of user data will ever replace having valuable and relevant emails. After all, if your subscribers love your content, the numbers will take care of themselves. So make sure you're focused on the content and quality of your email campaigns. This is especially true for any automatic campaigns you're currently running. Use this pre-iOS 15 opportunity to A/B test your subject lines and your content to ensure that these emails are performing at their best before you begin to lose data. The third piece of advice is to clean and resegment your email lists. If you're currently using open rates or location data to segment your subscribers, you'll want to identify new methods of segmentation. For example, you may want to develop an engaged segment based on clicks, site activity, or purchases rather than basing engagement on open rates alone. Anyone with insight into the impact Apple's privacy protection has had on their Facebook and Instagram marketing campaigns over the last few months will understand the effect that these new privacy protection features may have on email marketing. And while, like Facebook, email marketing platforms will be working quickly to develop tools and methods to provide advertisers with more data despite these protections, it's best to begin to prepare yourself and your campaigns now.